What is up? It's Chess Plays Gabe. You already know what it is. It is day 106 of our road to 2000. Guys, we're sitting at an all-time peak of 1710 ELO. Let's see if we can keep up the momentum. We're playing against Drag-Eye 956, 1674 from North Macedonia. I love this flag. This is, I think, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, world flag. It's pretty freaking cool. Cyprus, also pretty cool. Shout out to my GeoGuessr friends out there. That's pretty much the only way I know world flags. My opponent plays the Pirts. So, of course, we're just going to go ahead and play d4. Probably try to put 4 pawns in the center. Okay, so they play the modern defense now. I am just going to push this pawn. And, yeah, I think if they go here immediately, I don't really want to go here, so I'm actually going to go here. This might not be the best move, but I'm going to go here. I probably should have planned for that and actually just played f4 first. But then now I can play f4 unless they put more pressure, in which case I will. It's still defended twice. So I'm over-defending here. My opponent's playing just a weird setup. I mean, this is just very weird. And easiest knight c3 of my life. Still waiting on playing f4. See if my opponent pushes or something. If they push, okay, that's bizarre. I'm going to push f4. I'm not going to think about it too hard. Maybe they want to push this now, but I made that a lot harder for them. They castle. Let's go ahead and play knight f3. And maybe something like boom, boom. Push this pawn, go here, just try to trade these off. I could also just launch my pawn with h4, h5. Doesn't seem that bad because you intentionally moved your knight out of the way of the defense of this pawn push. So I actually feel like h4 is fairly good in this position. And if they don't take, do I take or do I just leave it? Maybe I just leave it. But maybe we just develop for now. Maybe we go queen d2, try to castle king or queen side, or maybe we just go bishop f3, or sorry, bishop d3, and then castle king side. I'm not totally sure, but I think h4. Man, I really want to play h4. Also, I guess they have this, but that doesn't really do anything like right now. So let's play h4. Why not? If they push this pawn, I mean, I'm just going to push. And then let's say you push this pawn. I might even push this pawn just to have access to this diagonal. And then if you take, I can take with the knight. Yeah, pushing does nothing. This hits the pawn, but also does nothing. Okay, so they push. They put a pawn in the center of the board. But I almost feel like I want to go here because then if here, I own the diagonal. This pawn is still coming down the board. Can I ignore it? Takes, and takes. I can also just simply ignore it. And I kind of want to. If they take this way, I mean, I just take with the bishop. That's pretty easy to calculate there. I think I just ignore it and play h5, to be honest. h4, h5, and I don't even have to worry about development right now. I mean, I have 4 pawns in the center of the board. My pieces are a little bit developed. My opponent's pieces are just really weird. Let's play h5. Let's play h5. I'm saying I don't care. I do not care about your pawn push. I don't think it does anything. Sure, take this. Take this all you want. I am actually will probably take back with the knight first. Takes, and then probably just takes, and it's a big trade. But you know, whatever. This pawn is going to pay dividends in the end game. I can even push this pawn to plan on pushing here and then push here. Okay, so they do take. I'm just going to take back with the knight. I guess you don't necessarily have to take back. Maybe I should have taken back with the bishop because of that fact, because then kind of threatening this-ish a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I mean, I can also go here and then if they allow this move, opponent goes back, I can take the knight, ruining their pawn structure, and then like go in here or something, takes, I'm threatening checkmate. That doesn't seem too bad. Obviously they have like stuff like this, but then I can push takes, and then, you know, something's happening. Something is definitely happening. I think pushing h6 makes sense, to be honest. Like, this is what happens when you try to just like put yourself in a corner, literally. As when you're playing black, like it just doesn't make any sense. But I'm no expert. I am no expert. That is for sure. If anything that what am I trying to say? If this channel has taught me anything, it's that I'm no expert. My opponent's really thinking here, though. The options are takes or takes. You also don't have to take necessarily, but if you don't take, I'm just going to push this pawn. Okay, so they do take. I think they see the threat. Let's take back with the bishop, and they're probably just going to trade off the bishop. But again, this is like insanely powerful, no? Like, if you allow h6 in this position, even if it's my queen holding here, this is coming in. Actually, yeah, this and this maybe even. Or no, well, this eventually maybe. But I don't think you even want to take that. But then I have this. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm playing black here already, I'm getting a little nervous about this move. I mean, it's just a wide open file. Well, not wide open file. It's a semi-open file for my rook. I'm not taking this. There's no way I'm taking this. If they take this, I could even take with the queen and be in a very nice position. I mean, yeah, this bishop is patrolling this diagonal really, really well. I don't even really have to castle in this position. I'm just going for an all-out attack. And that's how I love to play. So they don't take. I mean, why wouldn't I push h6? Why wouldn't I push h6? Then if you take, I take. I'm threatening checkmate constantly. You can go here. Then I can go here. Takes, takes, and takes. Yeah, I'm pushing h6. There's just no question in my mind that that's a good move. And I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. But let's say takes, takes, and here. Then I can go here, right? Takes, takes, and takes. Okay, maybe there's something to be said about that. Takes, takes, here. It's also hitting this. Takes, takes, here, takes, takes. I just feel like this pawn is just too powerful. I mean, like maybe I should have, I don't know, gone somewhere else with the bishop first to save it. But if they don't take now I'm definitely going to be playing this. Because actually, wait a minute. Here, and then let's say they move the rook out of the way. If they ever move this knight, I have this nice move. Bishop h8. Which, obviously, if the king takes... Okay, so they... This is bizarre, man. This is absolutely bizarre. This is so bizarre. I think just going here makes sense anyways. Wait. Obviously, okay, so they're hitting this, but it's defended. There's no way for me to immediately attack this knight, but the knight is the one defense. The one defense from just having a really, really strong checkmating attack here. So what are my options? If I go here, I hang the pawn. If I go here, I'm defending the pawn, but I hang the bishop. If I push this pawn, it's attacked it's defended 4 different times. So that would not be good. I mean, planting my bishop right here just seems to make all the sense in the world, no? And then I could even go up here. I could go here. I don't know if this is a good move, though, because I want to get my queen active. But I think bishop g7 just makes all the sense in the world. I mean, how are you attacking this bishop? You have no dark squared bishop. So the only way for you to get around to doing that is by playing something like here. No, I don't even know. How do you can't get to it. Here and here I would take. You literally, well, I guess not right now. Okay, so this is a sign that I should probably be developing. That's also really interesting. But again, I don't have any incentive to take this whatsoever. Now, if I were to push the pawn, it's still pinned. I got to remember, it's still pinned to my king. So push, takes, check. Yeah, probably not great. I can also just defend. I can also defend this way. Here, takes, and then push maybe, or maybe they want to push this. They could push this, yeah. Okay, so in that case, I mean, I just have to get castled as fast as possible. I think queen d2 makes sense, but then if they take, maybe I just can't take back. Maybe I have to immediately castle. But then they have this. No, they don't. I would. Okay, so I think queen c2 makes sense. I said d2. I meant c2. Taking this, I'm probably just gonna leave it. I'm probably just gonna castle queenside, and then obviously, like, yeah, you have like something like this, but that doesn't immediately do anything. And it kind of allows my rook to get more active. Well, I can't go here because of this pesky little bishop, but if takes and then here, is that a problem? Oh, okay. I mean, sure, but oh, I see. It's pinned to my queen. I can just over defend it again. So 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3. I think I should probably just over defend instead of thinking about it too hard and like accidentally hanging my queen. Let's go here. And now there's still like definitely tactics here, but I think I'm okay. Oh, they do have this move though. That's quite annoying. Ooh, that's actually a really nice move. I missed that. Okay, they go there instead. That makes some sense. That does make some sense, doesn't it? I guess I could go here, but I don't love that. But is that my only option, actually? I think this is actually the better move because it disallows this. But if I go here, they take. Then there's takes, and check. Okay, this might not be very good. This may not be very good, guys. Rut-row, raggy. I think I want to go here to like just avoid being pinned, but then that takes away a defender of this pawn. If I were to go here, I just lose my queen, obviously. If I were to go here, I lose my bishop with check. Okay, so that's not great. I think I have to go here. Not ideal. Not ideal. They're just going to take the pawn, and then they can actually take with the bishop, but I got to have something, right? Maybe I take the knight. They take. Okay, yeah. So I have to take. They're gonna take this. Oh no, I can just take with the. I can just take with the knight. Yeah, I probably should have castled a lot earlier, guys. I won't lie, but you know, it is what it is. I still feel like that. Okay, so they take with the knight. I think in this case, if I castle, they go here. What if I went here? They take my rook. I go here, threatening checkmate. How do you stop it? I'm actually not sure that you can stop it. So if I castle here, right, theoretically, my king is here. Rook is here. They go here. Oh, it's a fork. I move my queen up. That's a weird move, isn't it? Didn't they just hang their rook? They take the rook. Bishop h8. The move that I prophesized earlier in the game actually comes to fruition. If you push this, I can simply take with the bishop. And then I'm threatening the same thing, no? You have to move your queen out, and then I just go here again. And there's literally no way to stop this. Okay. I think my calculation's correct. I'm going to castle. If you want to take this, that's fine. I'll take this. That's even better for me. If you want to go here, a triple fork. That is way too tempting. Triple fork is way too tempting. It's way too tempting. Has to be this, right? I mean, I'm playing a very dangerous game here. Yeah, okay, so they go for it. It's a discover attack on my queen and a triple fork. How can you not play this move? However, queen d4. Did they just have this? They might just have this. Yikes. If they take this, though, I think I'm golden. But I just realized I think they have this. No. If they have this, I take the knight. Okay. That's my saving grace. Whoo! I totally calculated that, guys. I totally knew that was happening. The whole time I knew that was happening. Yeah, for sure. There's no checks. I mean, this check I would just probably take. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here. How do you stop the mate? You go there, check. Here, check. That would be mate. Well, I guess you go back, but then I have the check. And then here. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. So hold on. I have plenty of time. This is a very critical point in the game. So let me try to calculate fully. Bishop h8. What are your options? You can push this pawn, disallowing the checkmate. I would take the pawn, hitting the queen. The queen has to move. The queen cannot be on this diagonal anymore. So the queen goes here. Then my bishop is here, my queen is here. Can I simply go back? If I go back, king f7, or king f8. King f8. King f8, queen g7. Oh, then I have this. Wait, okay, hold on. So here, here, and then my options are I can move my queen back here, in which case he can just go back, or I can play rook e1, and that's checkmate. Okay, after this, what are your other options? If you straight up go for this already, then it's just the same thing, right? No, because then you have this. Oh my goodness. So if here and here and then here and here, do I have to go here, here, check? Oh, actually, never mind. I have check anyways. But then you can escape. Oh my God. This is crazy. So, okay, if they, I guess I realize if they play this, I win the game. But if I play this and they go here immediately, do I just go back? Check. They can just go here. And then it's a draw. Or, oh my goodness, I don't know. Here, sorry, here, check, here, check, here, check. Is he really just getting out? That's insane. The king. Oh, I also have this check. Wait a minute. Okay. Here, check this way. Here, check, and I'm at least winning a rook back. I could also go check first again, but then here again. Okay, I think there's just too many pieces for this not to be good, right? There's too many pieces that are about to join the attack. I think I have to go for this. Bishop h8. Crazy fucking move. Crazy move. This is like the longest I've ever calculated on a move, to be quite honest. We both had a lot of time. I still have plenty of time. So I probably could have calculated it further, but it just feels like there's no way to escape this. I mean, even if they go here immediately, right? If I go something like this, is it still unstoppable? I think it might be. Because that stops this square. The only way to really stop like the mate, again, is to go here. I can go here. You can give up your rook. Yeah, okay. But I just take. I just take. I just take. Let's say you play a move like here. I just go back. Okay, yeah. And then isn't this... What am I missing? Actually, hold on a minute. Yeah, okay. This, right? Here, 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 and it's over. No, you have this? Oh my god, wait a minute. Here again. I guess you have this, don't you? No, I have this. That would be checkmate. So here, here, check. That's checkmate. No, it's not. The queen. The queen, you dummy. So now I have this check, though. But then there's this. So what if I have this? Okay, what if it's this? Because going here actually does not work. I'm discovering. The queen is covering the square. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if I go here, there's just this. If I go here, I'm threatening this check. Takes, takes, takes. If I go here, that gives up a rook, so we can't do that. If I go here, here. Oh my god, are they just good? Are you just good now? Did I miscalculate? Oh, man. I mean, I think this is still like a worthwhile move. But it doesn't threaten checkmate. Why did I think it threatened checkmate? I guess after this and then this, but is that too slow? I mean, obviously, like, if you move the king up. If I go here. Oh, man. Guys, I think I miscalculated. It felt like I had something very special here. But after this, there's just this. And I don't really see a way out. Okay, so if I go here, here, is that too slow? Here, what's going to be their move? Probably something like this, trying to go for this check. Yeah, that's fair. So do I do this first, covering the check, then here? I think I have to try to go for this or something. I'm not totally sure, but... Oh, man, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go knight d5. I think I messed up. I think I messed it up. It's unfortunate. But again, like, let's say your queen has, like, very little squares, I guess. Here I can go for this check. Takes, takes, takes. Not. Oh, then I can checkmate. So actually, hold on. Hold on a minute. Maybe I'm actually a secret genius. Check. Takes. Takes. It's not a check, but it's... Wait, hold on. Check, takes, takes, takes. Does not stop checkmate. What am I talking about? Okay, let's think about this. Check, takes, takes, takes. Or if I were to go here first and then I'm threatening this check. Oh, but then you're threatening this check. Wow, that is annoying. Holy crap. Wait, no. Here. Oh my goodness, you're threatening this check. Okay, that means I have to act fast, right? Check, takes, takes, takes. Is it just over? I think it might be over. If I go here, there's this check. Although, yeah, so they have this check. Here, here, here. No, I can't go there. That would literally be checkmate. This is covering that square. Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. Yeah, this is... Oh, is it cooked, man? It could be cooked. If I go here, there's this check. Then I go here. this check, then I go here. There's not this check. Oh my god. Here, then I guess there's this check. In which case, I would have to walk into the line of fire, which is obviously not good. If I just go for this, takes. I keep calculating this as if it works, but it doesn't. If I go here, there's just this check, which wins my queen. Oh, guys, there's got to be something here. I need to stop this move. Again, here, check. Here, I mean, this discovery is a far too powerful. Check. And then they just win everything. Here. I literally can't even, like... Oh, if I go here, there's still this check. That's so annoying. Maybe I should have just taken the knight. But I didn't want to bail out like that. Check. Takes. That's as simple as it is. There's no more firepower. I'm kind of screwed there. I think I have to go here. Then you can go here. And then I guess I can go back, but... Alright, let's just go here. They still have a check that I would have to move out from. I would have to go here. I mean, if this guy was over here still, I could go for this check, but maybe where I messed up was like taking back this way. Maybe I should have gone here first to threaten this. That's probably what I should have done. But now there's too much activity on my opponent's side, and it's not looking good. Here, probably just here. Takes, but then I would win the queen. So, gotta be careful here. You have to be careful. I mean, this pawn is still... It's definitely doing something. Yeah, here, and just back maybe is like a potential draw, but I don't think that's how this game is going to end. I don't think that's how this game is going to end. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back. Yeah, let's just go back. It would be really funny if you took this way. I'm not going to lie. Oh, actually, now... Oh, well, yeah, this... I just have to go back. Yeah. I don't want to draw here, obviously, but they cannot take this. I'm still threatening a move like this. And then this, you know, takes, and then, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You could even play a move like c6 here, and it would be good, I think. Yeah, c6, and I just have nothing. Okay, that's fair, I suppose. Again, I can go here, but doesn't do anything. Here, there's still takes, and I have nothing. Is there any kind of this? No, just takes, same thing. Also takes. Well, not takes, but you get the idea. This is very frustrating. Is there something like this, maybe? Is there... I don't know. Actually, wait. This is still threatening this, but then just takes, and I'm still down material, I think. But what other choice do I have? I mean, I kind of have to play it, right? All right, let's go here again. It doesn't do anything. It truly doesn't. Actually, here takes might not be the worst. No, it's not that good. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if I can get the queen out of there somehow, you know, like, I don't know. Here takes, oh, wow. That's a move. That is a move. I think I still have this check, though. No, I don't. Takes, I'd have to take with the queen. I have this move, takes, but then it just takes. Ah, you mother effer, dude. Here, if you take this way... Wow, that sucks. That's a nice find by my opponent. I think it forces me to trade, right? And then I'm just cooked. Just completely cooked. Completely cooked. Completely cooked. I'm down 5 points of material. With 41 seconds left, my opponent has 7 minutes on the clock. I'm still threatening this, though, maybe? I don't know. You can just come here and just trade off, and then I'm still down a piece, but... I mean, maybe this bishop is going to do something for me. I don't know. I think I spent too much time calculating, and it just wasn't there. I still miscalculated, even though you guys saw how long I'd spent calculating that. I still miscalculated it. Okay. Valid, I suppose. Kind of want to go here, but maybe this is better. Here. Yeah, let's just go here. I don't really have a lot of time, so I kind of have to just move. Then if they go here, I have this fork. Your best bet is probably to just trade off the rook here. Okay, interesting. Interesting decision. Let's go here. And like, where's my knight going? I don't know. It's attacking this, that's for sure. I could also play this now if the, you know, well. Yeah, it's weird. Here I can just go back, I guess. It's definitely still a very weird position. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back, and then I'm just gonna play this. If you go here, I'm just gonna go back again. Just try for a draw. Obviously, my opponent does not want to draw in this position. I also have this, but no, they take. But maybe takes, and then here? No. And then just check. Unfortunately, my opponent's pieces are very well coordinated right now. Okay, they go there, but now I have this move, right? Potentially. Just goes back, though. No, I can just takes. And there's something. Like, you can't take this because I just take your knight. But it's probably not even that bad. Probably just this. And then I'm forced to trade. Yeah, it's definitely not even that bad. However, you probably are losing a knight here. You're probably losing a knight. This is a very interesting game regardless. Like, I'm interested. Okay, they decide to give up the bishop instead. That's interesting. Okay, let's take. And I feel like I can just ping pong around. Okay, never mind. They don't actually give up the bishop. I was going to say I feel like I can just ping pong around. But yeah, okay, fine. Let's... I mean, okay, yeah, I was going to say maybe they go for that. I don't know. This... Okay. Well, this stops the check. And everything is still defended. And it hits this rook. So let's try this. It also hits this, but again... I mean, you could probably still play this and be completely fine. I mean, there's not a lot of ways for me to like force this promotion, but like maybe, oh, well, there is that check, yeah. For sure, dude, for sure. And now you can stack. You can't stack yet. Probably this is the move, if I had to guess. Oh, that's interesting. Saving your pawn, right? But let's go here. You probably, again, you should probably just sack. Don't overthink it. Just sack. I don't know why people do this. They're like, oh, well, I really want to have 2 rooks on the board. But it's like, you don't need 2 rooks to finish this game. Yeah, that's a valid move as well. Yeah, that's very valid. I think here might be an idea. Where is that going? Here, here, here. They're just gonna take. Yeah, I don't really have much in this position, do I? I actually have like nothing in this position. Here they're just gonna take. I can just go back, I guess. Takes, but then, yeah, there's this, and then there's this. And then this is coming in. Yeah, it's kind of over. It's kind of over. It's a little bit over. I also have 38 seconds to their 6 minutes. Pretty tough. Yep. That is a move. And now here, they just go here. I guess I can go here, though. Here, they can also just take this. Yeah. All right, let's go here. Why not? Why not just move my king to the center of the board? This would blunder a rook, so you got to be careful at least. And you just take the pawn. That's very fair. Let's try to go here and just keep asking questions of the king. No check. There's this check, though. Kind of missed that. Oh, there's this check, and then there's this check if I go here. So, yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Oh, okay, just goes for that check. That's fair, I guess. Which way do I go? I guess let's go this way. I'm not totally sure. I'm not really thinking about it too hard because it is lost at the end of the day. But this, actually, if you go here and you stack, I have this, which is a true fork. I mean, this doesn't get out of it. Yes, it does. What am I talking about? It's not a true fork at all. It is not a true fork at all. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess I have this check for no reason. Here, check. Okay, they do finally give up the... Okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That is what you are supposed to do. And now, once you cut me off here, which they are still doing, I guess, actively, I don't really have any moves, do I? Let's go here. This is still defended, so maybe my opponent, tries to go for this. I go here. Oh no, my pawn. They have too much time to figure that out. Also, it's still winning. It's still winning, even so. Yeah, they just push. This position I should probably resign, to be honest, but because I just have no moves. I literally have 0 moves in the position. Let's go here, though. I don't know. They're just going to push this pawn, and yeah, it's going to be over. Yep, it is over. Yeah, it's pretty over. I guess here is my only chance. So let's do that. They can also just push, but then I can take. If you take, and then push, I go here. I mean, I got nothing. I'm really curious about this this analysis, though. I feel like there was some interesting stuff going on. Yes, I'm kind of forced to go here, no? Kind of forced to go here. They can just take this pawn and just literally I can... Okay, never mind, I guess. Here. If you do decide to do that, is kind of interesting. There's this check, but this is defended still somehow. Yeah, I feel like you should take this pawn. Make it interesting. Okay. Okay, now I'm defending everything. Now I'm still defending everything. I guess you can go here, but I go here. Check, I would take the rook. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Makes very much sense. And there's no way I can do anything. I have no moves. I have no moves in the position. No moves at all. In fact, if I go here, it probably just takes, and takes is winning. Like, you just have this outside pass pawn. You have this pawn. Like, yeah, I can't, there's not much I can do. Let's go here. Oh, that plunders. My opponent's probably just going to take this, but okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing. Here, and then just hope for the best. This is going to be a magic red carpet ride, and, you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for my opponent. They're going to go here, maybe just here. Push, takes, and I have nothing. Indeed. Yes, so let's just go up with the king. I don't know. And I think I have to go to, like, the corner if he goes check, or, you know, because, yeah, let's go to the corner. And, I mean, maybe I'm threatening some kind of stalemate thing, but I seriously doubt it. Yeah, they go there, so I'm wondering where the best square for my bishop is. It's not there because this, so maybe just this. Push. Yeah, you can just push. Okay, so now they want to trade it off, which makes perfect sense. Let's go back, though. Here. Takes. Actually, if you take... okay, fair. Here, let's go here. Here takes, still losing. So maybe I don't take that. Okay, so they go for that check. Let's go inwards, because this bishop is still protecting this square. You can go for check. Maybe I go up. No, I would go this way. You just push this. No, they don't take. You kind of have to start moving your king, I feel like. Yeah, there you go. Okay, but what if I go here and then just, like, try to go here? If here takes, you're actually lost. Here. So maybe I just go here and just say, hey, look, you can trade now. Check, obviously, though. Oh, actually, that's not even true. Takes, here. Queens with check. Let's go here. I don't know, guys. Here, there's another check, and I don't know, go back and forth. Here, they just push. So, but if I go back, they're just gonna check me again. So let's go up. I don't know. Try to eat this pawn. That's my only plan. Stop the king from coming in. That's another plan. If I go here, there's just check. Or it's not check, but, you know. I think I can just... oh, no, I can't take this. Go here, though. Check. Takes the pawn. I mean, I'm at least making my opponent think. That's the best I got, you know. That is the best I got. Let's take. They take. Suppose I can just barricade, but yeah, I mean it's over for sure. It is for surely over. Definitely over. There's just this too, and like, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, here. Push. I can't stop the pawn. I guess this is maybe my best move. And then here, and then here, and then just push, and I have to give up my bishop, takes, and then it's over. 2 passed pawns on the edge of the board. My opponent does not see that. Fair enough. Let's go here. Probably just going to go here and do the same thing. Or do that. Cool. Coolio. That's all good, man. Just going to go here. Yep. And I guess I can just go back to here. They push. I have to take. And it's game over. I mean, well played by my opponent in the end game. It'd be pretty bad. It'd be pretty embarrassing if they mess this one up. You don't even have to. Okay, again, you don't have to save your rook at all. Like, you just don't. But it's cool. I should probably stop, huh? I should probably. I think I should stop, guys. You think I should stop? Maybe I should resign here. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna resign. Well played to my opponent. We're back down to 1701, still in the 1700 range. But you know what they say, and by they I mean me, win or lose, it's time to... Look at this graph! Let's go ahead and look at this graph. What do we got here? 78.8% accuracy, not great. My opponent took an advantage in the middle game and just kept it the entire time. Whoops. Yeah, that was a tough game that didn't go my way. You're so right, AI coach. My opponent played like a 82.6% accuracy. I played like a 1400. Let's go ahead and run through this game. And I think my biggest mistake, honestly, was just not like allowing that fork, and then I don't know. Okay, yeah, so h4 was just not a good move. Oh, man. Oh, well. And I kind of knew this was bad, but I played it anyways, and putting 4 pawns in the center is a fine idea. However, h4 is just not good. h5 is also not good. So I was actually just straight up winning here, getting 4 pawns in the center. I should have just continued development, which is usually what I do in Blitz and Bullet. I don't know why I didn't do it this time. But I thought h4, h5 was really great, and now I have an advantage again. h6 is just not the right idea. And bishop g7, also not the right idea. I played so many mistakes here. Another mistake. I'm just supposed to take the knight, and this is a blunder. Because I am supposed to take the knight here. Takes, and then I take the... And then I castle. But then they can just take. And then takes. And then takes with check. Okay, so I'm still... Okay, I still have defensive maneuvers here. But, yeah, that's already... Like, this is not really the position I wanted from this opening, and, you know, it just turns into this, and, yeah, I mean, supposed to stick with the bishop first, fair enough, but, yeah, okay, castling, not that bad, and then here, also not that bad, so where was my win? Where was my win? It was knight here first. I called that out, didn't I? I called that out. I said, if I had just moved my knight here first, cutting off these squares, and then going here, it could have been beautiful, but instead, I mean, okay, what would they do in response? They would go here, and then I would just simply do this, and then do I just trade? Okay, interesting. And then I'm just down in exchange, but actually it's looking quite nice for me, because the only way to stop checkmate is by giving up a rook somehow. Is that the idea? This, and then okay, I could still just take this. That is a gangster move right there, and then that's kind of just the end of the line, I guess, in the computer's eyes, but I could also just take, obviously. I mean, no, I guess not. So my opponent's just up material, so I guess the idea is, like, don't trade, keep your minor pieces active, attack these, you come back here, I maybe then take this, I don't know. No, I don't. I go here, and then here, and then maybe we just fight for a draw. Maybe that's the idea. Get my bishop, or get my rook involved into the game, go here, and then maybe there's just this, and then pushing the pawn after this, maybe. Is that okay? Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. And then I maybe take with the rook? No, I take with the pawn. Ooh, okay. I mean, I still don't love this position for me, but it is fairly equal. Instead, what we get is something like this, and then this is just the move, and then... Yeah, this is just a miss. I'm supposed to just... Yeah, in this position, I should have realized, you know what? Let's bail out. Let's take let's take down an exchange. I knew it was a bad position for me, but at least it's not a dire position. And after my opponent... after I allow my opponent to escape, makes it much worse because they have this move. And yeah, knight g3, I should have seen knight g3. threatening this fork, but it's a hard move to see, I guess, at my level. And then here was like, you know what, maybe we can go for a drop, but of course my opponent does not want to draw in this position, and they're kind of forcing me to trade here. I guess I can go back, but then my opponent just takes the bishop. So yeah, I couldn't. That was, you know, I guess this gives me like the best, I don't know, end game chances if I have a queen on the board still, but I can't just give up another piece. Like I had to do something. So I traded off, and then we continue, and you know, my opponent plays some really nice moves. I mean, again, this is threatening another fork that I just didn't see. I was like, oh, they gave up the bishop. They didn't really give up the bishop up because they have this, and then yeah, then it just becomes a slaughter pretty much. And I'm playing like, you know, the moves that I think could maybe be correct, and you know, it is what it is. We get to this position, and this honestly goes on for longer than I thought it would. So I guess well played to me in that case of being in a completely dead lost endgame and still fighting back to as much, you know, to the best of my ability. But that's how chess goes sometimes, and that is the game of chess. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to come back tomorrow, because I will be right here. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get absolutely demolished in chess, or, you know, lose in a really grinded down endgame where I just made one mistake in the game and my opponent does not let up. I mean, this graph says it all. My opponent found the advantage and they just took it, and they did not look back. I also played a bunch of mistakes in the opening. That's something that maybe I should look into, but not today. Today, go do something fun. That's my message to you. Go do something fun. That's your homework. Touch some grass. I got to touch some grass, man. It's been a while. It's been a bit. I feel like I've been yearning for the grass. I got to go to Central Park or something and just hang out. But for now, I'm going to be probably editing this video and just doing some other stuff. It's Saturday for me, so I have some meetings to get to. I have some other stuff that I have to get to. But that's going to do it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Go do something fun. See you there. Bye-bye. See you the next stream. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye.